Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's having a go! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Neymar most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And that's been intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. Gets his pass away. That's a shade optimistic. Parejo. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Parejo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Some good work on the right flank here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Drogba. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Lobotka. Cruyff. Threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here. Great leap! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lobotka, shifted upfield. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. He's left and the finish! Neymar. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pass is just off target. James. Parejo. And that interception was most necessary. Now that's well seen too. Sends it forward. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. They've managed to get it away. Alaba. Oh, good read. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Al Hilal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. And it's Alaba. Showing great feet there. Hits it first time! Parejo. And the counter is on. Gerard Moreno. And Cruyff! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
71,649.
Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Neymar!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Brilliantly cut out. And now the hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Neymar.
Have
Number
their second
10,
corner now.
Danny Parejo. Number 3, Didier Drogba.
Al Hilal
Number
can start a
13,
counter here.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 15, Son Heung-min. Number 8, number 11, Correa. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
This is what good chemistry is all about. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
Al Hilal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
That has been cut short. Looking for the runner. Has a go! Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Away from immediate danger. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Correa, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Correa. The message is clear, none shall pass. Time added on, 4 minutes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now there's a fine ball. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kaka. David Villa. Now it's Messi. Casemiro. Oh, good read. Looking to break out here. Davis. Shifted upfield.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Eto'o. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And we have our very first corner. Sweden can counter promptly here. And they're quick to get it back. That is a chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Well seen, saw that coming. It's Casemiro! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And that's put paid to a promising move. David Villa. Chance to break. Now it's Drogba. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Corona. Casemiro. Now it's Drogba. Makaleli. And here's the chance to counter. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Drogba. Corona. Gets into some space. Maldini. A real chance to break. Ederson catches it safely. Well, that is one way to stop him. Davis. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Casemiro. He's a sharp little ball here. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some resolute defending there. It's a pretty loose pass. Kaka. But they've got it again. Lobotka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aims beyond the defence. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that has left him in a heap. Eto'o. He might be... Eto'o! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And the action is back underway. Sweden didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Marquinhos. For Corona. Mbappe. Messi. Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Drogba. Drogba. He is through here. Shot. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Kaká. Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Maldini. He'll try from distance. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Eto'o. He's in a great position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Makaleli. Mbappe. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
The attendance for this match was
Davis just loves to go forward
71,550.
whenever he can. Can he finish? He's kicked it out just.
Sweden certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He's gone for goal! Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Cleared without complication. And it's Makalele. That is good alertness. Eto'o, it's Eto'o! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Drogba. He's Drogba! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
So their fourth corner of the game. Towering header! He has done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So is this the start of a comeback? Eto'o. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Drogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And he was alert to it. Casemiro, and the counter is on. Davis looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's Drogba! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Casemiro, Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Sweden disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. David Villa. Neymar. Lobotka.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Corona. Lobotka. And it's Casemiro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eto'o. Real chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
For support for our charity fund.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's
everybody,
been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Climbs up big! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mbappe, and he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary. And they can counter here. Interesting ball. Passing nice and neat. Nedved. Played back in. Corona. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Eto'o. David Villa. Now it's Nedved. He's left his man. Eto'o! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time. He's tried one! Have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Al Hilal can counter promptly here. Oh, good read. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. He's beaten the offside trap. That is a brilliant interception. Heads it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nedved. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alexander-Arnold.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he latch on to this? Ederson catches it safely. And it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. He is through here. No, it's not getting there. Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in position. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Casemiro. Foot in. Looking for the runner. There's the hit! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Al Hilal take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's the chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Al Hilal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4 coming on the field is number 11.
And the action is back on the way. Al Hilal carrying a 1-goal lead. Drogba. Al Hilal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Moved on forwards. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neymar. Mbappe. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Sends it forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. And that's been intercepted. And here's Eto'o.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back into the middle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, well played. Mbappe. David Villa. He's got space in the area. Drogba. A real chance to break. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Eto'o. Chance to break. And it's Neymar. Forwards and with intent. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and it's Neymar!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 13. Mbappe. Number 22. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 21.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 18. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
15.
15.
Isak.
Heung-min.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the counter. Haaland. Lobotka. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Al Hilal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's got the shot away! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... He's caught him in or out. No, the referees judged that the offence took place outside the area. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. He's having a good look here. Schneider, the message is clear, none shall pass. And that's been intercepted. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Son Heung-min. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Davis. Oh, not quite. Rodri. Correa. Fires from distance. That's a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, it's Nedved. Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game
And now,
plan
I'd
which
just like
was
to read
about
out our
hammering
fan club
away in
members
central
who are celebrating
positions,
their
and it
birthdays
paid off.
today.
For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you just... And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Al Hilal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's been shifted off it. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Marquinhos has got himself a free kick. Gets to show off his quick feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that interception was most necessary. Lobotka. And it's Neymar. Al Hilal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a good run down the left. Or good read. James. And Casemiro.
Al Hilal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. He's tried one! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Prachuap with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldo with the clearance. Lobotka. Al Hilal can counter promptly here. Now it's Corona. Drogba. Decent hit! Sticks it away! Al Hilal back on level terms.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Watkins. And that's gone loose. Interesting ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Casemiro.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Donatoni. Donatoni! They've scored!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Al Hilal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And the pass is intercepted. Chance to break. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now looking toward... He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Eden Militao gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Drogba. Albert Ferrer. Out to the right. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Davis. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Corona. Back into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Al Hilal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Prachuap surely
fires from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
22, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 11, Correa. Number 13, Mbappe. Number 10, Danny Parejo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Al Hilal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. We are into stoppage time. He's left his man. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, that was vital. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That is a great ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's been intercepted, and that interception was most necessary. Corona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Driving on and making good progress. Shot could be on. Oh, that is a nice touch. Courtois has that under control. Oh, good read. Casemiro. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner. And here's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Haaland. Haaland! And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's a promising position. In towards the mid. Towering header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets his pass away. Bellingham sends it forward. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe. Now it's Corona. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De Bruyne. Corona. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. James.
Substitution in progress.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets away from his opponent. So what can they make of this? And it's De Bruyne. Fiddles it through. Joao Felix. And he's managed to get rid. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Al Hilal finding their passes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Haaland. Goes in for the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
There will be
That's been one straight back. Casemiro, well seen, saw that coming. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Hello,
we are all
everybody,
set.
and welcome to
The game
today's
should be
match.
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Messi. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best.
Towering header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Corona, Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Just too much on that. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bellingham, spread out to the left. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Law. Oh, super ball. He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
We expected better, and so did he. Law. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could break here. Corona tries making a foray down the right. And that's been intercepted. Casemiro. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the runner. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. And now the breakaway. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute added
Bellingham.
time.
Bellingham. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Marquinhos. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now who's going to be first to this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Now it's Lobotka. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Messi. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min powering forward here. And that's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away.
This match was 72,306.
Messi. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Yeah. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. And they can counter here. Lobotka. Marquinhos. Now it's Corona. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Decent hit! There's a goal! Finally the breakthrough! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Number 22.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Coming on the field is number 13.
Messi running with the ball.
Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field, number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Danny Parejo.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
All hands on deck for this one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Casemiro. Now it's Parejo. And it's Son Heung-min. Gently done. Parejo. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that will be the final act. Al Hilal, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al Hilal were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So the plot is a simple one. Win and they
Hello,
are
everybody,
promoted.
and welcome
One
to
shot
today's
at it.
match.
Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Al Hilal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And he's there to belt it away. João Cancelo. That is great defending, so alert.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Corona carries the ball down the right. Bellingham threads one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well seen, saw that coming. Corona, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And another time! Goal! Al Hilal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Al Hilal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al Hilal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And here's Cruyff. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Messi. And he's cut it out. Davis. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good read. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Now it's Bellingham, spread out to the left. And it's Casemiro. And he'll shoot here! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Rodri. Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary. And the shot! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
2 minutes is number 3.
Al Hilal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Indicated.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Al Hilal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Drogba! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Drogba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
João Cancelo. Now Cruyff. And it's Drogba. Now it's Corona. Oh, good read. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to...
Chance to shoot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Drogba played out to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a little off target. Corona is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Gabriel Jesus! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Neymar. Number 8, number 4, number 3, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 13, Mbappe. Number 10, Danny Parejo. Number 11,
Massive leap!
number 21.
That's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's left his man. And that was asking just too much of him. Shifted upfield. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Diaby wriggles his way through. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Shot could be on. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Al Hilal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Al Hilal really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.